Hey guys, today we are cooking and doing makeup with the amazing Sophia'S. She has many talents. One of them is to cook for private clients, and I'm such a fan of her work that I basically begged her to come do a video with me where we're gonna cook and do makeup and start this year with the new content and share with you different passions that I have, and for sure food is one of them. What are we doing today?
So we are making a forbidden rice maple coconut pudding. It's my favorite thing to have. I'd say, especially when the weather's kind of like whatever it is right now. I don't quite know what it's doing right now. It's really cold. This is a really nice way to start your day. We're gonna use pomegranates. We're super in season. We're actually gonna use some mango where I already cut up. This is great because it's super digestive. And the coconut yogurt that we're gonna make has probiotic in it as well. You know, the benefits of probiotic. And then I'm going to use grapefruit and lemon zest in the coconut yogurt as well to add some fragrance, a little floral notes. It's really nice.
Oh my god,
it's a kiwi to keep things exciting.
I feel very blessed that you're coming to cook in my kitchen because every time I'm looking at your Insta stories, I'm like dying.
Oh my gosh, I've been cooking for a really long time. This is probably my favorite way to cook because it feels comfortable. It's cozy.
That's why you cook for like private clients.
Yes. I've been a private chef for, I don't know, like 5 years.
Okay.
I think I like it because I get to have a lot more fun. Like I'm actually creating something. I can go to the market and just be inspired by just color and come home and make something that feels like that color to me.
Oh wow, so you have color mood too.
Sure.
You have the painting already done in your head.
Already done in my mind. And I think the flavor part is the abstract. That's the part where I'm like, okay, I see what this is gonna look like, but how can I make this taste really good? Looking at it like that makes it feel a lot less like work.
It's a totally artistic way of doing your job.
I went to the Culinary Institute of America. I'm totally a culinary school dropout, for sure. But I did go to culinary school, and it was weird because there was a lot of emphasis on technique, which I think is really important, but it didn't really seem like anybody was like trying to have fun. There's a seriousness around food.
We don't allow ourselves, I mean, I'm talking for myself, to try flavors.
No.
Take a risk.
No,
And I didn't go to makeup school, and the way I train my assistant is also like, if you went to school, forget about it because all the techniques put your brain in a box and then it's really hard to get out of it.
Totally.
Take risk, and I think like that's your
Yes.
vision, right?
I think that the earth really provides you with what you need at the time that you need it, right?
Of course.
Citrus is in season in the winter, and it's super high in vitamin C, so this is the time you should be eating. You know, I think paying attention to where things are coming from, eating them at the time you're supposed to eat them, is the best way to go about it. And that for me, like my own personal journey, when I really started paying attention to that, my skin started clearing up. You know, I had horrible skin issues suddenly in my life. Oh my god, the sugar is really like I mean, my hair was doing weird stuff, my skin was doing weird stuff, I wasn't able to sleep, it was crazy. And really started only making sure I'm eating fruit at the time I should be eating it. My skin was like, boom.
What are we cooking first?
So we're gonna cook the black forbidden rice first.
Okay.
With a little water. It's got some vanilla bean that I've kind of already been soaking with it, and some coconut milk.
And it's been soaking for 6 hours in water.
Overnight is your preference.
Oh, okay, cool. So we put it in the fridge.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab it.
And then the rice. Yes. Spoon too. So again, overnight is best. So you see how some of the grains of rice have been kind of broken up and look a little whiter?
Yeah.
That's because they're sprouted. So that's
okay.
the benefit. So you can actually even see that it looks more tender than normal rice. Because it is.
Okay.
You haven't cooked it, but like I said, you've just sort of broken it up and made it easier to digest for yourself. So I'm gonna put these in this bowl. And it really does on its own, with nothing else in it, have this incredible vanilla sort of flavor. It's really, really beautiful. But I soaked this for 6 hours with the vanilla bean inside of it. Giving things time to steep, almost think like tea, is the best way to get flavor in the actual base of the ingredient. Do you have a pot? We have a pot, right? And then you get the measuring cup. So, let's see here. I'm only gonna do 1 cup. So, oh my gosh, I'm making a mess.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
That's good.
Oh my god. So actually, so it's kind of crazy how puffy this stuff gets. So when I put this in, this was only 1 cup of peeled of dry. And as you can see, we're already about to hit 1 cup, and it's puffed up so much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I always cook too much rice, like way too much rice.
I'd say about 1 cup dry is about 3 cups cooked.
Okay.
So always keep that ratio in mind. Put this in here. And then in terms of the coconut milk, you want to make sure you get full fat coconut milk. It's what's going to give this the most flavor and make it really nice and creamy. So we're going to use a half a cup of water. And then a whole cup. We'll add another cup of this coconut milk. And you want to use full fat, like I said, super creamy. So it's extremely thick, but that's really what you want. I'm going to save a tiny bit for garnish at the end. And also, I made some coconut yogurt, which we will talk about. That's it. A little bit of salt. So you want to salt everything. Always make sure you season everything, even if it's supposed to be kind of sweet.
Okay.
It seems silly, but it makes all the difference. And as you can see, the color already, it's like so cool looking. I think that black forbidden rice has this awesome vanilla, florally, it's got this really interesting flavor all by itself. And when it cooks, it's gorgeous. It's like this blue purple color, and with the fruit and the coconut yogurt, it's gonna be like insane.
I know already. I can like, when you're describing it, I'm tasting it.
It's insane. It's gorgeous. And say if for some reason you don't have a vanilla bean on hand, you can always use some extract, but I'd be really careful about it. A lot of people think that a vanilla bean and extract are kind of interchangeable, but extract's gonna have alcohol in it, so it might change the flavor a little bit. So vanilla bean is your friend here. And then we could put that on the heat, and that should be
it's going to cold. So now we are going to cook the rice, and in the meantime, we are going to do a little bit of makeup.
I brought my everyday stuff. So this is like my. I mean, I wish I could. I wish I could have a little bit more fun, but I don't really know how. With my makeup, I kind of like seeing myself look the same every day, because then if I ever do like really look nice, it's like, whoa. So for me, my big things are brows. First thing I do is I brush up my brows. And then I do have some like sparse spots, so I use the Milk Makeup Gel Brow. They're just kind of like whatever. And then even if I have a few spots where I like mess up, I just come in with like just a brush and just kind of fix it. And I do my brows first. I don't know if that's good. Is it?
Yeah, because brows is what you have naturally on your face.
Oh, okay, good.
So this is like kind of like gonna hang the whole face up.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
So if you do your brow really well, you might be like, oh, actually, I don't need that much now.
Huh. So actually, it's a good way. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like when I do my brows, I'm done. Like sometimes I think, like right after my brows are done, I'm like, I could just hang out for a while. But then, okay, so what I like doing is I love this Glossier.
I can see that you love it.
I love it. But it lasts me forever. I have like some discoloration on my cheeks, and then obviously like under my eyes. I'm one of those people that kind of just has a sleepy eye, and I don't really mess with it too much. A lot of people are like fighting for that. Like, I don't want to look sleepy look, and it's just kind of the way my eyes are.
I love it because it can bring so much drama.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't normally on a day like today, I normally wouldn't put any other concealer on, but I'm just going to use a little bit that's another color, because like color matching is hard for me. And I don't use a brush. I just use
Welcome to the family.
I don't understand the brush. And then, you know, I'll powder here because I don't want to look like a grease bucket. You know, and that's it. Like, seriously, I'm like the most plain. People are like, do your makeup, and I'm like, done. Yeah, right. And then I'll take this with the same brush and just a little here. Just a little, and then.
So have you tried with your finger?
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
So it's a bit stronger. So at night.
Yes. At night is when I can just go like.
Yeah.
But for the day, I don't want it to look. Do you know what I mean? I really don't.
It's good technique.
And then just mascara, and then if I ever do like a subtle lip, it's always like, I like to say it's like the pink version of what my lips already are. Like a pink purple. Like, I'll show you. That's it. I really love this sort of like skinny to wide brush because I can really get into the corners of my eyes. And then a little bit on the bottom, but I don't go crazy. Just like, you know, just a little like something. And yeah.
I love your beauty routine, so I have like nothing to say. We're gonna do a little bit of cooking.
Love that.
So I wanted to have a copper eyeliner for you because
Yes.
it has to be bold or not, natural or strong, but
Same.
I don't want to.
I like that day, night. That's it.
So I took this eyeliner and I'm gonna dip it inside this pigment and I'm gonna put it back in. And that's a new kind of like,
Wow.
and I'm gonna go by your lash. Do you do liner sometime?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
Okay, so you know how to do it for your eyes. And here, the point, I like to finish it with my nail. So it will be very thin.
Precise. Yeah. Oh my god. What a look. That's a look, girl. That is amazing.
Oh, you're gonna do the other one.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you go inside. Don't go too far because with your nail,
Oh, right.
that's how you're gonna make it like.
Right, perfect. I'm scared. I'm like, because I'm like, it looks so good on the other side. I'm like,
Well, if there is anything, I'll finish it up, but I think you're doing really great. Also something I do on myself, so maybe easier for you.
Yeah.
So this is a liner you mentioned, okay? Instead of going like straight,
Yeah.
I use this as a stamp. So I put this here,
Yes.
and just like
Yes.
the length of it.
Right. So let me. Okay. Yeah. So literally just like this.
Kind of what I do on myself. Also because then you grab all the texture.
Yeah. The color. You see, like the intensity of the color is like there. That was all I needed right there. That tip right there was the game changer. I just want to make sure it's the same.
It's really good. It's like perfect.
It looks so good. It was that one tip. It was this thing. I've never thought to do that.
Like use it like a stamp.
Genius
So let me
idea.
show you something actually for
Show
the
me.
stamp. So I dip
Wild.
it again and then I put it back here.
Uh-huh.
And then, so I really go inside to have the texture. There.
It's like so much product payoff.
Sometimes if you touch
love
it
it.
too much, it will start to remove the texture actually.
Right.
You look gorgeous.
Oh, it's so awesome. Like it feels like, I don't know, it feels like I feel it different. Like in a good way, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it feels a bit of fierce, no?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
I think makeup can really help feeling something. So if you wake up in the morning, you're a bit sad or depressed or down, it happens to all
there's
of
a
us.
whole thing.
Try to find what makes you feel confident, what makes you stronger. And if you feel like this, you're gonna give that vibe.
Totally.
It's gonna help you to feel better during the day.
Now I'm like excited to like, what am I gonna wear, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like this is such a moment. Like I want to make sure my outfit is like also a moment.
On point.
So now we're done with beauty, back to cooking, and the rice still needs a few minutes, so we're gonna cut all these beautiful fruits before playing with all these colors.
Should I check on your rice?
Yeah, we should do it.
Okay. Yeah, like, cool.
And then just a little bit, I'd say probably a tablespoon, maybe that's a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half, depending on how sweet you want it. I'm not a crazy sweet person. Teeny bit more salt. And then we're gonna take this lemon shell. just microplane the lemon zest in here. It's gonna just more floral, just more flavor, more stirring. And then we're gonna do the very same thing with the grapefruit. We're not gonna use all the pith of the grapefruit, but it's, again, it just adds a little bit more, just something in there, which I really, really like. Yeah, it's like amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Like how good, that smells so good, right? So then when we plate it, say you're like having friends over, simple breakfast, you know, you wanna keep it super simple. So let's just pour it in. Gorgeous. And you know, I just like keeping things as like raw and kind of whatever as possible. So just like whatever, you know? So here are some
like almonds.
Yes, almonds, pumpkin seeds, some walnuts in there. Yeah, just like healthy fats, but just like a little crunch. And then we'll have just the kiwi on this side. And then here we go. It's like a gorgeous little perfect breakfast. And then right on top, some, sorry, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, coconut, lemon zest, little maple. Yeah. Isn't it good? That's coconut. So crazy. Every time I make it, I scare myself a little bit because I'm like, whoa, it's wild. I mean, but the thing is you have to use a certain brand, so I write it down. Like you can't just use like Trader Joe's coconut milk. Do you know what I mean? So I have brands that I choose, and then there's I think it's the Jarro Bacillus is this certain probiotic that you have to use. You can't use like caplets. You know, they have to be like capsules that you open.
Et voilà guys, we had so much fun today. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we did. All the information about the recipe and also the beauty products are going to be credited in the video caption and also on Instagram.